Jake, can I ask you something a little personal?
Tone already sounds dangerous, but yes, go ahead.
Do you think you depend on other people's approval more than you should?
Oh, we're starting strong today. Honestly, yes, I think I do sometimes. Not always, but more than I would like to admit.
I appreciate the honesty. What makes you feel that way?
I think it shows up mostly in my work. When someone praises me, I feel really good, almost secure. But if someone ignores my effort or gives a cold response, my mood drops quickly.
That's very relatable. It's like your emotional state depends on other people's reactions.
Exactly. It's like my brain is constantly checking, am I doing okay? Do they like me? Am I still valuable?
That sounds exhausting.
It is. And the worst part is, I don't even notice it immediately. It's like a background process running all the time.
I understand that. For me, it shows up more in social situations.
How so?
I used to try really hard to be liked. I would agree quickly, laugh quickly, and avoid saying anything that might create tension.
So basically, you became everyone's favorite person?
Maybe on the outside, but inside I felt tired and disconnected from myself.
That's interesting. So even though people liked you, you didn't feel good?
Exactly. Because I wasn't being fully honest, I was performing a version of myself that felt safe.
That is hard. I think I do something similar, but in a different way.
What do you mean?
Instead of trying to be liked, I try to be needed. I try to be useful all the time.
That's a powerful realization.
Yeah, it's like I believe if I'm useful enough, people won't replace me.
That connects deeply to self-worth.
It does, because when I'm not productive, I start feeling less valuable.
That's the tricky part, when your worth depends on what you do, not who you are.
Right. So let me ask you something. What do you think self-worth actually is?
For me, self-worth is believing that you matter even when nothing external is proving it.
That's simple but powerful.
It's how you see yourself when there's no applause, no praise, no validation.
So it's more internal than external.
Exactly. It's quiet. It's not loud like confidence.
That's interesting. I always thought confidence and self-worth were the same.
A lot of people think that, but they're different.
Can you explain the difference?
Sure, confidence is about your abilities. It's like saying, I can do this. But self-worth is deeper. It says, even if I fail, I still matter.
Wow, that changes everything.
It really does, because you can be confident and still have low self-worth.
That makes sense. You can look successful on the outside, but still feel insecure inside.
Exactly. And that's why many people feel exhausted. They're constantly trying to prove themselves.
I can relate to that. It feels like you're always being tested.
Yes, like life is one big performance.
So what are the signs that someone's self-worth is not strong?
There are a few common habits.
Like what?
First, people pleasing, saying yes when you want to say no.
Guilty.
Second, overthinking everything you say or do.
Also guilty.
Third, letting people treat you badly without speaking up.
That one hurts.
And fourth, tying your value to your success or productivity.
Okay, you're basically describing my life right now.
You're not alone. Many people go through this.
So how do we fix it, or at least improve it?
It doesn't change overnight, but there are small steps.
I like small steps. They feel less scary.
Good. First, keep small promises to yourself.
Like what?
If you say you'll rest, then rest. If you say you'll go for a walk, then go.
That sounds simple.
It is simple, but it builds trust with yourself.
That makes sense. If I don't trust myself, it's hard to feel stable.
Exactly. Second, stop over-explaining yourself.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know, but over-explaining often means you're trying to control how others see you.
Yeah, like trying to make everything sound acceptable.
Right, but you don't always need to justify your choices.
That feels uncomfortable.
It does, which brings us to the third step, allow discomfort.
You mean not fixing everything immediately?
Yes, sometimes people will misunderstand you. Sometimes they'll be disappointed.
And that's okay?
It's uncomfortable, but not dangerous.
That's a big mindset shift.
It is, and the last step is changing how you talk to yourself.
You mean my inner voice?
Yes, instead of saying, what's wrong with me, try asking, what do I need right now?
That feels much kinder.
Self-worth grows from that kindness.
I like that. It feels more realistic than just saying love yourself.
Exactly. It's not about fake positivity, it's about respect.
So basically, self-worth is built through actions, not just thoughts.
Yes, through consistent, small actions.
Let me ask you one more thing. Is it possible to stop caring about what people think completely?
Honestly, no.
That's what I thought.
We're human. We naturally care about connection and approval.
So what's the goal then?
The goal is not to stop caring. The goal is to stop depending on it.
That's a big difference.
Yes, approval can feel nice, but it shouldn't control your value.
I like that. It feels balanced.
That's the idea. Not extreme, just healthier.
So next time I feel anxious about someone's reaction, what should I do?
Pause and ask yourself, what am I hoping to get from them right now?
Like reassurance?
Exactly. Then ask, can I give some of that to myself?
That sounds powerful.
It is. It slowly shifts your focus inward.
I think that's what I've been missing.
Most people have. It's not something we're taught.
True, we're taught to achieve, not to feel stable inside.
Yes, and that's why conversations like this matter.
I agree. It makes you think differently.
That's the goal, not perfection, just awareness.
I feel like I understand myself a little better now.
That's a great start.
And maybe next time I won't panic over one weird message.
Progress, not perfection.
Exactly.
So let's leave our listeners with one simple thought.
Okay, I like that.
You don't need everyone's approval to have value.
And your worth doesn't disappear just because someone doesn't see it.
That's a beautiful way to say it.
Thank you. I'm learning from the best.
And we're all learning together.
Always.